Everybody and welcome to Simulate Gaming and welcome to my first look here on Letton Farm on Farming Simulator 17. So I'm a little bit delayed making this video. I got sent this probably over a week ago now, but I've recorded one, and then Lewis, the creator of the map, so that's one thing I should mention. This map is made by Lewis at 7810. So a big thank you for him for sending this over to me. But he sent me a newer version, so I thought I'd redo the video. So here we are right now. So yeah, like I said, this is made by Lewis at 7810. So it's quite a small yard, the main yard this is. I do like them like this. I like small rustic farms. I don't know if you guys remember Nasal Farm back in FS15. That's my sort of map usually. I really like the old rustic style stuff. So we'll take a look around and we'll see what it's got in store for us. So here is the silage clamp in this shed here. You can see if I press F1, we have fill level and compacting there. There's lights for this on this beam here. You can see the lights come on there. Here is just, I believe, grain storage. I'm going to assume they've got tip coals on these walls. Once again, there are lights inside here as well. I also believe the silage clamp has an outside light as well, and I'm assuming this one might... This does actually have one. There's a light on the other side. I'll have to look at that in a second. So like I said, old rustic style. We've got some beams missing here from the shed, which I think looks pretty cool. Adds a warm look to it. I believe they've been retextured as well, but don't quote me on that just yet. So here is the grain dump point where you obviously store your grain. We've also got the EVGA sticking out of the actual silos themselves, so you can load up your trailers with the grain that is actually stored. Here is what I believe just a machinery shed. You can put anything you want in here, basically. It's not a silage clamp, obviously. You literally just put in there what you like. It's yours to go wild with. Across, we've got a nice little nice view of a windmill over there. It's pretty cool. Right, where did I see that gate to? Over here. So as we move on through the yard, we have a gate which takes us out onto the road, and then there's another gate on the other side of that. So let's quickly look for here. Now I do believe by the time this goes out, Daggerwin will have a series on it, so I recommend you guys go check that out. Okay, so we've got some more machinery storage here, or bags or bales, whatever you want. Actually, seeing as the cows are there, I'd probably put bales in there. And here is the cow pasture itself. It's a pretty big one. You can see, looks like the straw is working, and it will appear here when you shred it. These are not animated, these are static cows. We've got the milk machine there as well, and this, I believe, is the cow pasture itself, maybe, possibly. I believe so, because it's obviously the exits here. And yes, we've got the troughs over here. So this is the cow pasture across the road from the main yard, which is really cool. So head down this way. I'm just going to put it on ×3 so we can run a little bit faster. We've got a water fill point here. That's just decoration, I believe. Here is the manure clamp, or the manure pit, sorry. It's the ones that we are used to now from the West Coast and stuff like that. Where do we go? This way. So just across the road from that, we have a nice little wooden gate here, which doesn't actually open. I thought this did. There we go, it does open. I was just being a little bit impatient. So here is a placeable area. So if I just go ahead and place down anything for now and show you guys that. Let's just get the... I don't know. Let's get the heating plant. Oh, we can't afford that. Let's get the water tower. There we go. Just place anything you want here in this area. So you can technically make your own yard. You can get some sheds and stuff in here and expand your yard. A bit like FS19. Because this is the starter house. That little entrance there, sorry, takes us to the yard that we were just in, as you can see around here. So we're going to continue out this way. Now, we don't actually have any vehicles on this particular version of the map because this is a pre-release, so he's not actually done the vehicles at the time of recording this. So we are going on foot. I could buy one, but I'm lazy. So let's go ahead and put it on ×3. We'll run around here. We'll also get up into the air so you guys can see a nice little aerial shot as we go into our next yard. So we have a really nice little dirt road going out into here. This is the sort of details I like on the map. This is the sort of roads I see here on the farms near me. It's not like nice gravel. It's usually pretty worn dirt roads like this. And they go into that field there, and also that grass field there. So we've got like a little shed here. I don't think I've seen this model before. Is this new, or is he just retextured something? It looks pretty cool. We move on through here. We've got old broken walls and stuff. Like I said, I really like the rustic style farms. And this possibly the straw cell point. It looks like it. Looks like this might be the straw cell point. Here we've got another shed, which you could use for pretty much anything, maybe. Hopefully, like I said, this has even got... Actually, I wouldn't really store my grain here because it's got grass on the outside of it. So I wouldn't recommend putting your grain in here. But we do have lights as well, and I believe I saw one on the outside. Yes, we did. There we go. Turn that one off. Right, so as we continue through the farm, down another little dirt path, we've got some more machinery storage over here. That's just decoration. So we've got a grass field here. Oh, it's the same one. It's the same grass field there. I like these broken walls everywhere. Very rustic. And it goes over a nice little river here, which is really nice to see. Another field here. Quite a lot of grass fields in this map. I'm pretty sure it's dairy farm. It's like based on a dairy farm. This gate is just for decoration, but look at it because there's a tree on the other side. Right, so let's head down this way. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you the PDA. I don't know if I showed you the PDA yet. So the fields that say UP on them is unplayable fields. They're just for decoration. So all the ones on the outside you basically don't actually use. But we have a nice little arable field here. As we continue this way. Okay, so as we continue down, we have the Rusty Nail pub here. And there's also an egg sale point with these nice houses. In fact, this looks like... what is this actually? Let's have a look at the PDA. Okay, so this is a sell point here, where you sell your grain. Obviously, you dump it into there. Possibly manure sell point there as well. Maybe the animal market. Yes, the animal dealer, sorry, not animal market, is also here as well. So it's a pretty go-to store. And there's a nice little decoration village here. And we're actually going to jump over this wall into the vehicle store. So let's actually get ourselves a vehicle whilst we are here. What I am going to do, though, is put on... cheap money, and we'll go ahead and buy something to drive around in real quick. So let's get the Hurleyman. I've not used the Hurleyman for a long time. Okay, so there we go. Hurleyman is now ready to go. So jump into her. Pretty loud in my ears. Let's turn that down a little bit. Right. So let's continue the tour. Now I believe down there to the left is a blocked end. You can see where the map actually ends there. Another grass field just in front of us. So we're going to head up this way and see what else we've missed. Okay, so we're back at the starting point here, the main yard, and we're just going to go right down this road here where we put the placeable water tower, not water tank. We'll head down here. I can see some more buildings down here, so let's go ahead and jump into this. Excuse the FPS, that's all the shaders and stuff loading in. I've not been down this end just yet. Right, so we'll go ahead and stop the tractor here. And we'll open this gate and take a look around this yard. So like I said, once again, quite small and rustic, which is... really my style of farm. Nice little old brick building here with smashed windows. It's not a model, once again, that I've seen personally before. Let's get back out of here. More just sheds here. A lot of decoration, very tight. So we've got some more machinery storage here. These are actually a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. They went back quite far. So we'll jump over here. This is possibly the sheep field. So we've got another water fill point just there. And what I believe... In fact, is this the sheep? Okay, this is the sheep, so this could just be storage, or it might be where the wall pallet spawns. Not 100% sure until we get in and start playing it, obviously. We've got some nice little, what would you call these? Pastures there. So where's the actual sheep field? Oh, it's around here. There we go. I didn't know this went around here. So here's the feeding troughs. That one there is for the food, and then the water one is just over here. So how would you get your tractor around here? There's a gate there to get in if you were to go through the other field, but apart from that, I believe you just go in where we came in, basically. Yeah, through that gate there. So really nice little little farm we've got here. And more grass fields over here. I think if I was to play this map, when this map's finished, I will turn quite a lot of these into arable fields. Just so it's not all grass work. No missions available on this particular field, because it's obviously grass. Right, okay, so we're back at the farmhouse right now. There's one thing I forgot to mention, because I didn't actually realise at first. But just through here... this is our chicken coop right next to the house here. So you want to try and keep this grass cut if you've got a little trophy hopper or something. There's an egg we just collected. So you basically just got to go around here looking for your eggs and stuff. There's no hut in this particular build or anything to go to. That chicken appears to be stuck or frozen, one of the two, or dead. So that is going to be it. Once again, I'm going to save all the fields and stuff for you to explore because there's a lot of nice dirt roads going to all the fields, which once again is something I really like. Rustic fields with old dirt roads. So, rustic farms with old dirt roads going to the fields. It is my sort of style, so I will leave it here. Thank you very much. I was actually looking for pigs. I don't believe there's any pigs on this map yet, or whether there's any plans to. Yeah, that's one thing to take note when this map is released. There is no pigs just yet. But thank you very, very much for joining me in this quick video. If you did enjoy, please slap a thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I'll put all the links to Lewis's stuff in the description box. Make sure you check him out as well. Once again, I've been Speedlink Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.